nice game.
Hello. Yes, I guess those classics.
get the people going. Hello to everyone. Ciao Meijin. I hope that was loud enough. I boosted the volume. I didn't even have time to change, so you forgive me if I'm just I'm not dressed very interestingly, but you know. I haven't opened an OnlyFans yet, so it's fine. I may boost those mic, but hello to ATM as well. ATM, you might save your trivia for later. We do have a little bit of a warm-up before I go to dive into that game, so. But hello also to Krassel, to Jeff, and to Nevik, of course, who was waiting in the wings. I don't know the wings of what, but definitely in the wings. In some wings. I was actually trying to book flights for Rome again, but they're so expensive. Jesus Christ! I mean, expensive for nothing. Also, it's not like one is going to travel, you know, in a comfortable fashion. Like I have to wake up at 4 in the morning, and then I have to pay 300 euros, and not even to bring a not even to bring a suitcase. That's pretty good. Not taking a train. I'm not Sherlock Holmes. So. No, there's very few flights. I don't know why is everyone going to Rome? It's not even Easter, so I'm confused. But anyway, who cares? I mean, I care, but not much I can do. I mean, can you grab a flight at 5:45 in the morning? I mean, might as well sleep in the airport. Why are you even going home for? 5:45, Jesus Christ. I mean, to wake up at 5:45. I told all the roads lead to Rome. Ho ho! Ugh, that was loud. But I would not recommend driving in Rome. If you ever want to drive in Rome, I would say no. Not worth it. It's not worth it. Your life is surely worth more than that. At the end, you'd much rather take a train than fly. Generally, I would agree, but it's not feasible. There's no trains from Sweden to Italy, so there's buses in case you want to spend 3 days on a bus. So, but anyway, let's start with some. Oh, there's Paolo too. Ciao, Paolo. Welcome, welcome. No train from Florida to Rome either, but there might be a train to Rome, Florida, right? Isn't there a city called Rome, Florida? No, it's in Georgia. Okay, so there might be a train from Florida to Georgia, right? Maybe. We don't know. There might be a no. There might be a no. There's a Naples. Okay, so you can go you can go via train to Naples, maybe. But then again, maybe. I'm not even sure. Anyway, let's start with some Windows 95 random crap. This one is called The Sacred Mirror of Kofun. It's not an adventure game. I don't know exactly what it is. We'll find out together. I guess it's something about edutainment. Something about edutainment. We'll tell us all about edutainment. What is edutainment? And why are you so loud? Jesus Christ. I'm at 14% volume, still loud. There's a future concept somewhere. I also have very mature teddy bear cookies. Oh, Jean-Michel Cousteau, wow. That was a name that was everywhere back then. Then he disappeared. Good
morning, Chris Young. Got a couple of questions for you? Do you believe in legend, myth, science, maybe? Are you in any way superstitious? A tech junkie, maybe? What you are is work for hire, right, Chris? Well, we got a job for you.
I guess.
We are Jean-Michel Cousteau.
That was Lawnmower Man.
Jean-Michel wants you to put a research habitat on the ocean floor. It should be a cinch considering the offshore pilings you've laid. As director of the High Technology Research Center and sponsor of Jean-Michel's expedition, Steve Grant should weigh in on the side of science. But Steve has a thing for mysticism, especially the sacred mirror of Kofun. He thinks the mirror's somewhere in the South Pacific. Your record as a pilot in the area appeals to him. And Edward, that's me. A product of the Quantic Center for Artificial Intelligence. A computer with a human face. Also,
What?
not a computer. I have heart and soul and no soul.
Oh, it's AI. Yes. This is the face of Sora.
Your work with high-tech nautical machinery fits our science requirement. And your years as a stock car racer makes you just crazy enough for this job. You're qualified. In Honolulu, look for our boat, the Antares, and go straight to the bridge. Look around if you want, but see me pronto. Ciao.
Ciao, babe. I understood nothing. I am more confused than when I began this. So that's a good start. But I like the fact that in order to work with AI back in, what is this, 94, 95, you had to be crazy. Those were the days. Anyway, we got some quality CGI, CG, pre-rendered shit, which I cannot touch. CGI, CG, ouch. There's a lot of buttons that I cannot press. Should I? Okay, do we wanna? No. CGI, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have to. This is a very final boss music. Yes, the final boss is trying to understand what to do to progress, and this is a very complicated boss fight.
All VIPs register with me. Sign in, please.
Okay. What?
It'll take a minute to process your file.
Okay.
While you wait, I suggest you see Jean-Michel. Check out the next room in a few minutes.
What do you mean in a few minutes? What are we doing?
Cool boat, huh? This could all be yours if Jean-Michel puts you in charge.
What do you mean yours? Will Jean-Michel give me a boat? That's mighty
You're
generous.
observant. That's good. Jean-Michel's waiting.
Sadly,
Welcome aboard the Antares.
a third
I
of the
suppose that
resolution.
Edward is giving you a piece of his mind. Don't be offended.
Several
He's
pieces.
like that with everyone. Actually, he could drive you crazy.
What
Just
is this?
like his brilliant
It's called
inventor,
Sacred
Paul
Mirror of
Simons,
Kofun.
who you will no doubt meet. The International Scientific Committee has given me the responsibility of producing a series of programs based on observations,
Programs.
analysis, and prevention, with the aim of evaluating our planet's state of health.
So he's making toothpaste.
In view of your remarkable technological ability, the International Scientific Committee has decided to entrust the running of the operation to you.
Is mine? No. Yes, it's a little dust.
Hello,
Who's
I'm
this?
Steve Grant.
Who?
As Jean-Michel explained, you join us in our study of the environment. By
Ooh la
watching
la,
the
le
impact
monsieur
of
speaks
global
French.
environmental trends on the coral reefs, we hope to predict what the impact of
Nice
such
green
trends will be
screen,
on the entire
asshole.
planet. Our
Sorry.
first job is to find an ideal site among the reefs for our research habitat, the Poseidon. To help us locate this spot, we logged site-specific specs in Edward's database and hired Luciana Capucci, an
Who?
Italian specialist in underwater life. Jean-Michel introduced Paul Sinus,
Luciana
inventor
who?
of the Poseidon, and the Antares, our state-of-the-art nautical lab.
This is. I
and the
think it's
Angel
supposed to
Ship,
be. Yes.
the underwater sleds that
It's
carry
all
our
very
cameras.
confusing, but I think it is.
We need you, Chris, to explore and ultimately put the Poseidon in place on the ocean floor. Edward also told you.
Was that a
about
reaction
the
to
record in
Luciana
the South
or to-
Pacific. You see, you could help with a research project sponsored by Worldwide Heritage. We're a cultural think tank searching the South Pacific for the Mirror of Kofun, a legendary artifact missing from the tomb of Ishuta. You might consult with investigator John Brady, an oceanographer with an interest in myth. But this is more of a wish than a plan at this point.
I think he's wearing
Right
too much
now,
from the.
you're to
He
focus
looks.
on
He looks a little
Poseidon's
bit like
site.
he just started in Phantasmagoria. You know, he just has a
I
little bit too
return
much
you,
makeup.
Jean-Michel.
Your objective is clear. You
I
must
like this
find a
change
site
in
which
resolution.
presents great
Why is
biological
Jean-Michel so
variety,
small?
where the Poseidon
The Tomb of
1
his shoot, I
observation
guess.
and analysis station can be set
Did Jean-Michel
More
request?
information
I
on
need to be
sites
small so
selected by the
they cannot see my
International Scientific
wrinkles.
Committee in Edward, the computer.
I'm still very confused by all of this, so that's good. That's a perfect way to begin this.
Technology. Catalyst or cataclysm? What do you think?
I don't know. I just saw GOG using AI to make an AI sales banner, so what can I think, man? All the worst.
The Antares was made for tech junkies like you.
I'm a tech junkie? I thought I was a car driver. Okay.
I'll help you out when I can, but remember one thing.
What?
I'm real smart and I like a challenge.
Relative of Jacques, yes. In fact, I said I was familiar with him, but I'm actually familiar with Jacques. That's a name I heard a lot when I was a kid. But then he disappeared. So I guess his son, brother, is not as popular, but again.
Simply sublime.
He passed away. Okay, yes, I imagine that. But I was saying that Jean-Michel was not popular enough to take his place because I never heard of Jean-Michel Cousteau. Okay, that's a lot of pre-rendered. Is this a fire extinguisher? This fire extinguisher doesn't look very much up to standard regulations. It looks very smooth. I don't know if you want smooth and pointy when you're trying to use it. He did a famous oxygen. Exactly. That's him. Jean-Michel Jacques Cousteau. It's him. Jean-Michel is his son. Okay, perfect. He already looks old in this, so I wonder how old was Jacques when he passed away. But okay. Maybe he's like 50. I don't know. I mean, it's so small that you can barely tell how old he is. Okay, what are we? Am I good?
Look no further. This is it. The spot. The end-all and be-all. The living end. It's Edward. La creme de la creme. Droid of droids. The Force. Everything you've ever needed. All you need to know. This is one awesome dude. Top dog. Top banana. Tip of the iceberg. It gets no better than this.
Are we trying to make jokes here? 1938. Alright, so he was 60. Alright, so yeah. It shows. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? 1910 and died in 1997. Okay, so when I remember him, he was already like 70... No, 80. 80 or something? Yep. I don't even remember where I know Jacques Cousteau from. I think there was a big thing with marine encyclopedias in Italy at one point. I'm just vaguely remembering.
You've got video.
I've just received a call that John Brady hasn't been seen for several days.
Who?
This alarms me because John always informs me of changes in his schedule.
I don't know who he is.
And because John has always insisted that Lord Ishuta's wife blessed the mirror to protect no one other than her husband.
Okay.
Only peril would come to all others, John said. I truly believe John was onto something, and that this incident supports his suspicion. Considering that Brady is both a colleague and good friend, I've directed the historian and Kofun expert Anne Fong to investigate his disappearance.
He showed us the photo.
Anne
Okay.
will travel initially with the Antares team. You are not to proceed until she arrives.
Okay.
I thank you for the cooperation you will give her.
I still don't know
Your
what.
card is ready. You're legal.
Okay. I'm still very unsure of what I'm supposed to do in all of this. Like, what's my role exactly? But okay, my card is ready. Where's my card? Do you have my card? Yes.
Pick up your card at the scanner.
Thanks. Okay, I got the card. Did we see a slot somewhere? I don't remember. To a Doom con where you shoot fish. I wish. I mean, there are several slots here, but I don't think they can be used.
This is your hotline to the movers and shakers. Call it intercom.
I'm not legally obligated to change my name to Chris Young. I mean, could be worse. It's not that bad. It's very generic. But it's not that bad. Could be, could have gone worse. It's not as good as Jean-Michel Cousteau, that's for sure. But what can you do? There's only one Jean-Michel Cousteau. Why can't I go here? What's the problem? I think if this is for kids, I mean, I don't think it's for kids. It seems a little bit too complicated to be for kids. So maybe teenagers. That's even worse. A teenager would have shut off this immediately. It's for boring old people. That's me. Is that me? Am I the boring old people? Are we the boring old people? I'm quoting bad movies. Okay, what? Do I have to go down? But could it's the kids were wrong, exactly. Could you give us some instructions? Something? But no. No. Put every artsy-gated area in the 90s. In the 90s, it was either Doom or Myst. If you wanted to make a quick buck, that's all you needed. Some throwaway CGI or a bad engine. And there we go. You're set. Okay. I found something. Alright.
What the hell are my notes?
For a second, I thought, who's talking? There it is. Next available silence. Hello, fellow teens. Hello. Hello, fellow kids. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Sliding Doom. No, sliding door. I wish it was sliding Doom.
Bad idea.
Okay. Sorry. So we're trapped with an AI who wants to decide what we do. This is a nightmare. I mean, especially today. Why is it so silent? God. Yes, this is definitely the game that will make teenagers very happy. I see it already. It's a Myst and Subnautica crossover. You know what? I would play a Myst and Subnautica crossover, but not this. Like an actually interesting thing, yes. But this feels like more like a bad Amazon clone, if I have to be honest. And you don't want to be a bad Amazon clone. AI managers, was not my job. What's your job? Tell me more. I'm interested. Do you manage a bunch of AI fighting against each other? That would be fun. Okay. I mean, I suppose you would have a manual that would tell you things, but somehow I'm not sure. I don't know that the manual will tell us do this, go here, go there. I don't think so. What do I have to do, bot? Oh, it's not even. This is an actual AI. When you actually need it, it's gonna be absolutely useless. The AI is the manager. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm sure it's a good manager. Without chatty AI I would hate it as a manager. It never fucking shuts up. He, she, they, I don't know. They never fucking shut up. Yes, you're correct. I see your point, but...
This is your hotline to the movers and shakers. Call it intercom.
Okay, do I have to use this? No, it's the only thing that I can use. I'm getting fed up with this already, but I would at least like to understand what is this? Like, did we? I'm more confused than when I began this. I mean, it's what is this? Are we going out down? I mean, it's a Cousteau, so I suppose that we will go into the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. There's just Jacques Cousteau, an AI, and me.
That wheel is bogus. Use the autopilot to steer. Some designer likes the look of the wheel, so it stays.
Okay, I tried to use the autopilot, but
Autopilot. Need I say more?
yes, yes, you do. I don't know how to use it. Also, that guy told us that we're waiting for someone that is supposed to help, and then we were supposed to move until she comes. Am I supposed to wait? Is that what the game is? Wait for someone to come. What the fuck is this? Who's the target audience for this? Who was it? Who was gonna play this and say, ooh, it's so interesting?
That wheel is bogus. Use the autopilot to steer. Some designer likes the look of the wheel, so it stays. Information display. Sonar, radar, satellite transmissions, etc. You get the picture.
Yes, I get it that they're completely useless. Thanks. Okay, I think we might want to skip this. I really I don't know what this game wants. It's not even irritating. It's just feels like I'm wasting time. I'm literally wasting my time. I just want to see something and then we'll close it. So this door leads to this thing, right? Oh. Hello? What? Okay. Alright. Yes. Leave. Oh, leave. What's he gonna be so specific? I mean, look at all the empty space where they could have placed an arrow and they place it here. These 5 pixels here. Are you stupid, game? Are you trying to, you know, actually make me angry? That's not nice. So this door doesn't work. Maybe this one? It's... No, wait. No, it cannot be the same door. There's only one door here. No, what? No, I'm sorry. So this is 2, 3, 4. And that's one. Then there's another one with 6, 7. 6, 7. And there's no door. Okay. Alright. So there's nothing here. There's a door here. No. Okay, fuck it. Yeah. I feel like the only way to celebrate this game is by going out and eating a lot of fish. Or maybe throw some uranium into the ocean. Uranium, I don't know what else you want to throw. He was supposed to teach us about, probably, about how to respect the ocean and anything like that, but if anything, it did the exact opposite. Alright, let's move on to something else that hopefully is a tiny bit more interesting. We're gonna capture the window. Oh. Hello. There we go. Let's see how much of a bad idea is this going to be. What? Nice.
Welcome to Sightings UFOpedia. I'm Tim White. Together,
Ooh.
we're going to discover more about the intriguing world of UFOs. To begin, make a selection from this menu.
Alright. I want to know all about alien life.
Aliens can make their presence felt in many different ways, ranging from the benign to the
So this is an encyclopedia about something that's just made up? Fuck. I mean, even if you believe in aliens, like, what's the source here? What's the...
Since the dawn of time, man has looked up at the stars and pondered their mystery. What could be out there? In the 16th century, the astronomer Copernicus advanced the exciting...
What source do you need?
theory
This is
of the
it's like
sun
Wikipedia
as
citing
the solar
Wikipedia.
system. Soon, people began to consider whether there was life on other planets. Then, in the 19th century, an Italian astronomer, Giovanni Schiaparelli, claimed to have observed
Giovanni
a
who?
network of
Schiaparelli.
canali, or channels,
Giovanni
on the
Schiaparelli.
nearby planet Mars. The astronomer Percival Lowell
Okay, I want to know about alien life. This is going a little
and
bit
spent
too...
years mapping these images onto globes.
Okay, let's go with abductions. Yes.
Or close encounters of the fourth kind, have been reported.
Oh,
It was a bitterly cold day.
No,
in
okay,
November
now it's getting interesting.
1976. Location, Arizona's Apache Sitgreaves National Forest. With a crew of 6 others, Travis Walton was clearing brushwood. They'd been working hard all day, and at 6 p.m., when it was time to go home, 22-year-old Travis and the others piled
Is it?
into their pickup and started down.
It might, I don't know.
They were all looking forward to warmth and food. For sure, they weren't expecting.
I mean, it's like an audiobook, but with
Coming
pictures
up this road here,
or video.
you kind of see a light filtering through the trees. My first reflex was that this thing was just going to take right off, you know, that we were just going to get a glimpse of this thing. So just as soon as it stopped, I threw open the door and I started running towards it. And I realized, you know, this ain't going anywhere. I started to think twice about what I was doing, and as I got closer, I kind of got slower and slower.
When he was almost within touching distance, a noise from the craft made him stop. Now, aware of the danger, he tried to escape, but a tremendous shock hit his body.
Joe Schmo,
The
that's
others,
my
in a blind
source.
panic, drove frantically away, but they soon turned around to rescue their
A
worker.
drunk man after a...
Later, they were to recall a bright light lifting Travis and then dropping him to the ground.
Turned back around like this, and I could see Walton. He's flying backwards through the air. And when he hit the ground, when I saw that happen, everything was just too much, and I hit the gas, and we were
So
gone.
this is a different person? It looks like the
Finding
same
place
guy.
where the UFO had been,
Do they look
saw
the
no
same in
sign
that
of either Travis
city,
or
town,
Brett.
whatever?
They searched for 20 minutes without finding anything. They gave up and drove back to the nearby town of Heber to report Walton missing.
Don't know what.
The sheriff's men searched, but couldn't find anything.
So,
to back up the
it was an ad?
incident.
Oh, damn.
There were no tracks, no marks.
Wow, look
and
at that
no
sheriff.
remains
That's
of
nice.
vegetation.
They get
thing
purpose
that
is
worried
for
the
the
most
Yeti
was
as well,
that
yes.
Travis wasn't
I don't know if the
arrested
Yeti
because of the
abducts
bitter
people
cold that
with
night.
bright lights, but
Over the next few
that
days,
works.
the search widened. The authorities suspected that Travis might have been murdered, and the work crew were all given polygraph tests. 5 of the 6 passed the test. At midnight on the 10th of November, Walton's brother-in-law received a phone call. The voice was faint and sounded bewildered. He drove to Heber, where he found Walton huddled in a call box, cold, disoriented, and in shock. Although Travis had been missing for more than 5 days.
Was he naked though? I mean, you're skipping over important details.
He'd lost 10 pounds and was nauseous. It wasn't until Travis was hypnotized that the full details of his ordeal came out.
Why was he hypnotized?
When I regained consciousness, I was in a lot of pain. I saw these creatures. They were small, humanoid.
I think we
Like
skipped
they
some
had 2
steps
arms and
here.
2 legs and 2 eyes, but they had these big, bulging heads and these huge eyes. those eyes were the hardest thing for me. You know, I couldn't look at them. It seemed like like they were looking right through me.
Travis shouted at the creatures, even hit one of them, and it seemed frail. He seized a glass cylinder and tried to break
He
it.
hit one of them with a neon light.
When
What's
he
that
waved
supposed
the
to be? That
cylinder at the
blue
creatures,
thing.
They backed off and left the room. He then ran to another room, empty except for a chair. As he sat in the chair, the light faded, and he was surrounded by stars. When he pulled a lever at his side, the starscape revolved until he let go. A human figure led him into a huge hangar-like room, where he saw a crowd
Says we beat him
like
by two.
the
Yeah, again, it's like a
forest.
bad Doom clone.
Then, in another room, two men and a woman questioned him about where he was. Finally, he was held down while a mask was put over his face, and he lost consciousness. When he recovered, he was lying on the ground, just outside Hebron. What happened to Travis Walton is not clear, but he himself recalled a great deal of detail under hypnosis.
I mean,
and
you need your rest, right? When
saw
you're running from
lifted
aliens, it's
and
like
dropped by
also
a beam of light
windows
before
in front of the chair.
disappearing into a cold night.
Alagashi abduction, generational abduction. That sounds like a name for an 80s metal album. Generational abduction. Possible theories. Hypnotic regret. Okay, let's do I want to know more about
In
generational.
most of the cases of alien abduction reported, the victims are usually taken singly, making it difficult to back up their story. However, there's a case of repeated abductions of 3 different generations, all within the same family. The rare distinction
that is not a good case.
for alien attention goes to the Hernandez family of Roswell, California. The
I mean,
incidents
there are
began
families
in
that are crazy,
1972
right? We know that.
when Debbie McGill was abducted. Later, her daughter Shannon Hernandez and Shannon's 5-year-old son Zachary were also involved. Shannon started having frightening dreams, and when Zachary told her about his almost identical dreams, she knew that she'd been contacted by aliens.
I woke up terrified, absolutely terrified. Light came in, bed shaking. It's kind of like it all happened at once. I opened my eyes, and up at my wall, I saw the face of me very clearly. For a couple of weeks, I was
If it's on a CD sold for money, it's 100% all true.
real adjusted.
Absolutely.
Zachary began to tell his mother about strange events.
One
About
day,
Stranger
my
Things.
husband told me about how the aliens landed in the backyard. He even showed me where they parked. There was a little fear at first for him too. He was scared of the dark and things like that.
The presentation
We
is
had a
kind of interesting, at
discussion
least.
about it.
They're not doing,
Dr. Richard Boylan,
you know, classic boring videos. They're trying.
He told his mother about the ETs coming, and they take him to play while Mom and Daddy sleep.
I'm telling the truth here. That's all. That's all I can say.
Based on my observations of him, he certainly seems to be a bright kid who's certainly above average for his age group in his poise and verbal skills. There seems to be a statistical trend with kids who've had ET contact that they seem to be at a performance level a bit above average, and you wouldn't expect that to hold true as much.
So if you're dumb, don't worry, because aliens will not contact you. You can live in the comfort of your own stupidity.
kids, or is it just that such kids have a more vivid imagination? During hypnotic regression, Debbie and Shannon described how the aliens warned them telepathically about major geological
I wonder about dumb adults,
They
though.
feel
What
it's their
happens to
job
dumb adults?
warn the population in time so that they can save themselves. The Hernandez family certainly take these warnings
Around
seriously
the block.
themselves.
It 100% it
Alien
is.
advice to relocate
It's AI diplomat.
from California to
I shouldn't read it.
Abductee has a negative connotation to it. It means stolen.
I prefer to call myself an experiencer because they're not
An
taking me
experiencer.
willingly. I go quite willingly.
The advantage of the whole family being contactees is that we can talk about it openly. So we can-
Experiencer, contactees, so
Since
that
the
they're
studies
rewriting
that
language.
Boylan made of the Hernandez case,
Don't call it
he has
abductions.
license revoked,
Call it
but over a
visits.
completely unconnected matter. Nevertheless, Nevertheless, the family still trusts him and regard his integrity highly.
This is kind of interesting, though. I mean, not in the sense that they hoped, I guess, but just UFO. UFO. I want to see.
There are many facets to the UFO phenomenon.
Okay, let's see the types of UFO. I wanna.
And you don't know what it is.
The aliens were impressed with. They were definitely impressed with the video compression technology. They were like, "Wait, why is the video so small?" Boo.
Just that you can't explain it.
Okay, most common shapes.
MUFON has produced a list of points of identification.
Let's see them.
Since new shapes are often reported, there may be more.
Yeah, I want to see.
Frequently observed shapes include triangle, cigar, cylindrical, rocket or bullet, boomerang, manta or bird shape, spherical, flat bottom,
Big bottom.
lens shaped, lens and dome, flat disc, light patterns. Organizations such as MUFON have produced guidelines for investigators.
Who is Mufa?
So that descriptions of sightings are consistent.
This takes
These
come
concentrate
tutorial.
on shape, surface, structural features,
Terror
apparent
from the
size,
Windows 95.
actual size, prominent colors, exterior
Terror from the
light
CD-ROM, rather.
characteristics, emission
Okay, well, I want to see photos, though. I don't want to see a still image. Come on. That's it? Boo, boo. Okay, let's see how to identify your UFO. Okay. But that's it? That's your identification guide? Have you seen any of these? That's a UFO. Have you seen Have you seen a manta? That's a UFO. Two of them are birds, yes. Also, these look like the UFOs from like a lot of 50s movies, so I don't know. So if you've seen those movies, then you've seen a UFO. What is this? Okay. What? Ah, it's the different. Ah, there's even hoaxes. Wait, I wanna see hoaxes. How to spot a hoax?
Hoaxers have affected the progress of research into genuine UFO phenomena. For an insight into the methods and motives of hoaxers, select an option.
Oh, now I'm interested. All right, how people hoax?
As if the investigation of UFOs wasn't difficult enough.
If you identify, no,
the whole
exactly.
history of
You're right.
ufology has been clouded by the appearance of hoaxers.
It's a IFO.
For every sighting which has survived the test of authenticity, there are at least 10 fakes, cooked up to fool the public and the experts. Photographs are the easiest to fake. Simple photomontage techniques can place an object against a background to suggest that it was flying or floating where no object should have been. You get a friend to toss a frisbee into your landscape, press the shutter, and hey, presto, a flying saucer. One hoaxer used a
That's a little bit complicated. Just put a little something on your window. That's a way more simple than have a friend throw a frisbee. Come on.
Which was then re-photographed. Some hoaxers paste a two-dimensional drawing of a flying saucer onto the window and photograph that so that the object appears to float in space.
Much simpler.
Now that there is a large body of well-documented sightings available, the hoaxers have a much better archive on which to base their fakes.
And now that there's AI,
In 1991,
guess
video
what?
footage was sent to Bob Oshler, a UFO investigator. Oshler was able to reproduce the effects in the video using a scale model helicopter, road flares, and special effects smoke. The result? A crashed UFO, plain for all to see. The photographs of alleged aliens turned out to be a child wearing a rubber mask. Hoaxers were busy at the time of the first
Who are these
crop
guys?
circles, a phenomenon seen mainly in the UK. Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley claimed to be responsible for some of these. They used a plank and some rope to create their circles. Another group laid out a press demonstration of how to do it. As a result, the press got the idea that all crop circles were hoaxes.
So-
and even ran stories on how to make your own crop circle.
So, I mean, we have had like digital photography for like how many years now? Not being accessible to the public for like what, 20 years at least? Like a really accessible. I mean, more than 20 years, but you know, I mean, like really accessible. Yeah, Feeble. I was actually thinking about Feeble 5. I'm not joking. Ugh. So, and still to this day, there is no like universally accepted photography of somebody interacting with a UFO or an alien. So maybe spotting a hoaxes made sense in the 90s. I don't think it, because technology was limited and blah blah blah. But today, I mean, doesn't make a lot of sense, right?
There's a large archive of documented evidence with which to compare new material.
But what? How have we documented this evidence? I'm sorry, how?
It's easy to tell whether or not the image is genuine.
Of course it is.
Can analyze the image to check for inconsistencies in size, focus, and distance from the camera. Under enlargement, it's possible to look for differences in grain and relatively higher definition of part of the image, which is what you get if something has been pasted onto a different background. You can even tell if the light falling on the flying saucer is coming from
does that identify an agent or no, not even. I think it's a structure to identify a Photoshop, so they're kind of out of date by this point.
The hoax is harder to detect.
It's too late.
All the circumstances surrounding the Canadian hoax, which Bob Oshler investigated, seemed authentic.
The Canadian hoax. I like that name.
Was the production of documents which were supposed to originate from the Canadian government. They were clearly forgeries. And this
there was
the video itself.
The documents are purported to be Department of National
Paint.
Defense Canadian military documents.
Paint shop.
Just a quick read of them shows that they're obviously
Deluxe paint.
You see statements like,
okay, but I wanted to see pictures of aliens. We all come here with the what's mutilation? Okay, you've been warned, Photolab. You've been warned, guys. I don't know what this is.
Animals, and sometimes humans, have been found strangely mutilated. To reveal more, select any category.
Okay.
In addition to evidence of
okay, it's fake. It's
a handful of cases have been reported claiming that ETs have also mutilated humans. These reports, however,
okay, but those are not humans, though.
The incident seemed to exhibit classic animal mutilation procedures. Same
but
methodology, wounds inflicted, careless but experienced surgery.
Who are we talking about?
In September 1995, Professor G. Cope Shellhorn reported that a UFO-related human mutilation and death had allegedly been uncovered in the Garaparonga Reservoir.
Allegedly.
He claims that Brazilian ufologist Encarnacion Zapata Garcia had received some odd photographs from his cousin, Ruben Sergio, a police technician, of an unidentified body. Police photographs and an autopsy report were made available to Garcia. The body had been found on a beach and had been dead no more than 72 hours when it was discovered. Garcia immediately noticed the striking correlation between the injuries and those that had been inflicted on cattle in many of the allegedly UFO-related
aliens.
incidents.
False flag operation. So, all of this is talking about one case where allegedly someone was mutilated by aliens in the 70s. One case. I don't think that's enough to say that aliens have been mutilating people. Can it just be demons from hell? That would be more interesting. Oh. It's ass. I'm sorry for showing you ass, but...
Other mutilations included removal of the scrotum.
Okay, we're gonna leave out the removal of the scrotum. So I clicked on human mutilation, it's still showing me animal mutilation. Okay, we're gonna click... Okay. It auto-censored itself. Okay, right, nice. Is there something else? No. There's something else that we're both seeing. I want to see some aliens. Yeah, that was a real UFO, yes. Okay, I want to see... Do we have aliens in this UFO Alienspedia?
Welcome.
Shut up. You mean the fake visuality is not? Yes, I think so. So, alien life. Life in the universe. Grays, human... Oh, there we go. Nondescript. What? A hole? What? Okay, I think. Okay, the alright, the audio is fucking up. So that's a sea mine reported by Bob Taylor in 1979. So there was one sighting of this. That alien. Let's put it in the Wikipedia. A hole? Aliens are ultimate ICD motherfuckers. Also, is this supposed to be a camera? It looks like a trumpet. Like a very complicated trumpet. So the brain was reported by 2 people in 1979. I wonder where Pinky is. Alright. Then we have the jelly reported by by 2 Swedish people in 1958. Sure. I'm sure they weren't drinking. I mean, Swedish people never drink. After the most frequent sighting of all alien types. These sightings are diminishing. And who are we sighting? Humanoids? What? Nordic. Oh, those are the worst. Nordics are the worst. You don't wanna meet a Nordic outside in the night. Those would be motherfucking scary. They are scary. Some of them are scary. Some Nordics are tall, scary, blonde, out of focus. Focus. You don't wanna. What's the other? They got bored with us? I think so. Then we have the Man in Black in connection with black cars and black helicopters. Why are those aliens though? Like people saw Men in Black with cars and black helicopters and they said, okay, that's aliens. Why? They're from another country. This looks cool. This looks nice. I kind of like it. Yeah. The reports of this time were mainly during the 50s and 60s, when people were fascinated with space travel. Condoms. I mean, if you had a condom with this thing, I will stop here. I will not say anything else. Alright. They resemble comic book heroes of the period. That's not how you write heroes. But are we seeing a pattern here? Yep, you know. The sightings changed depending on what was popular at the time? No? Alright. It's not like it's a real tournament. Let's see animal. It's not a lot though. What is this animal? It looks like I mean, it's mostly human. I mean, it's got 2 hands, 2 feet. He's standing up. He's got a motherfucking 6-pack. You know how long you have to be in the gym for that? Oh, that's a Yeti. See, Majin, we found it. It looks a little bit like a gorilla, but I think that's a fair Yeti. Turn. All right, Yeti Arenas is a crossover. Yes. You can. Do. Huh? What is an online database? Why is Yeti an alien? What?
Click.
Oh, there's a whole database of records? Look at this. Can we search for... No. I want to search... No, go back. Go back. Location. Okay. Oh. Okay. Location. Europe. Oh, I want to see Italy. No. What the? What is it doing? Italy. Can we select Italy? Okay. 20 records. I found it. Lazio. That's a little bit generic. A fisherman was struck by green ray of light from a disc-shaped object, causing him to suffer an electric shock and paralysis. One humanoid was noticed nearby. 1952? Okay, sure. Who recorded that? By whom? In Melito, with in 1954, in the middle, a witness was paralyzed when he approached a landing UFO. One alien being who reacted to a barking dog was also sighted. Everything returned to normal when the object left. Sure, that's also that's not a place where they drink. Tuscany, a man and a woman driving in Sesto Fiorentino had interference in their radio. The man got out of the car and found why did he get out of the car? He found himself surrounded by warm purple light. They had interference in the radio. He got out of the car. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna look for interference. Where is it?" He walked once around the car before getting back in, where he found his girlfriend distressed but had been missing for 20 minutes. Okay, he had been drinking, clearly, or he was doing something else that he couldn't say, so he made up something. Does everything 6 Florenta? Yes. Yes, it is. At arrival, I don't know where it is. A man encountered a grounded disc and two beings were less than 3 feet tall. Okay, they were from Sardinia. Why are we being racist towards people from Sardinia? Just because they're very small? That's not nice. That's not nice to call them aliens and saying that they had green skin and eyes with no lashes or lids and claw-like hands. They might be a little bit strange, but they're still human beings. That's not nice. At 20:50 p.m. in Trieste, a man took 2 pictures of a disc-shaped object which overflew the city. Yeah, in 1972, huh? Sure. 1960, I'm a family of 4 for a morning walk in the mountain. What did they saw? We're doing cheese with Meg. Exactly. That's what happens. The secret object was dark and a dull finish. Its upper surface rising to a smooth tone. When it snapped 6 pictures, the object flew out of view. 6 pictures. That's a lot of pictures. In 1960, I wonder how clear those pictures are. Snapping in 1962 pictures of something in the sky. Yes. Between Barchis and Shimolais, 3 men in a car were stopped when a beam of red light illuminated their vehicles that it was as bright as daylight. After 10 minutes, the light disappeared. The car engine ran once more. You didn't say anything about. I mean, you said that they were stopped, but they found themselves 40 kilometers from the original location. They suffered from conjunctivitis and nausea. They were drunk. I mean, they're from Veneto. They were drunk and saying. So I mean, what are we expecting even? All right, okay. At least it was fun. It's kind of amazing that something like this exists. I'm okay. I want to see government before we leave. Also, my mouse is fucking up. Hello words. Words. But the audio's fucking up. All right, let's just see some pictures. But it's a It's a UFOpedia. No, it's not working. All right, sources are real. Do we have any one pictures? UFO documents. It's good to talk about the FBI reports. Nice. Look at that. At least we know the target audience of this. This is easy. Bored housewives, weird guys. I don't know if bored housewives would buy this, but you know, weird guys would definitely do. Like, I know a lot of people who would have bought this. Okay. You love this now because you're a teen? Okay. Alright, this is pretty fun. It was, at least it was fun. It's way better than that other thing, which I don't remember what it was called. This is for people that are used to reach on TV. You're right. You didn't believe in it, you like to fantasize. About what? About having intercourse with aliens, maybe? I mean, that's could be fun, I don't know. I mean, I'm not judging, God forbid. Nordic alien, yeah, I mean, if you want to have sex with Nordic aliens, good luck. You might as well. Not really, okay. You're probably better off actually trying to have sex with real aliens rather than have sex with Nordic aliens. They're probably not aware. I mean, did you see those pizzas? Do we need to see them again? No, right? I mean, enough. Okay. Alright. It might be time from Sir Sherlock Holmes, right? Alright, I'm going to update this. And then let's see if I remember how to run it. Where did I put it? No, absolutely not. I actually bought a real 3DO. I just can't remember where I put it. Fuck. Okay, what is it called again? 4DO, alright. I might be... I bought one for my mid trip. Yes! Exactly. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh god. Okay, found it. Found it. Okay. Alright. There it is. An absolutely real 3DO. And it's real. I mean, it says right there in the title. Okay. We just gotta insert our CD and we're good to go. This is the first time in my life that I'm playing a 3DO. I mean, an actual 3DO game on an emulator. So that's interesting. Alright. You think I use a different one? This seems to be the best, but I mean, of course I have no experience, so I don't know. Alright, let's do it. I tested it, it should work. So hopefully we don't have any problems, maybe. Yeah, but not about these off the ground. Please keep your hands on your CDs at all time. London, England, November 80, 88, 88, 888. These things have a strange smell. The taste is nice though. There it is. In the alley, behind the Regency Theatre. Is it ale? Yes. Wow, that bottle was loud. I played it a little bit 2 years ago. I remember it was, but I played the DOS version. I never played this one. So this 3DO version, for those who don't know, it has FMVs. So Electronic Arts, spend the money, spend the moolah. Uh-oh. Look at my scalpel, lady. Who doesn't love FMV? It's just amazing. A lot of frames of animation. You can tell they didn't touch the intro. The intro was fine as it was. It is Jack the Ripper. It's him. It's all Jackie. So, arrest all the dogs.
Yes? This is a note from Mr. Holmes from Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard.
Oh, very well. I'll see that he gets it. Thank you, Constable.
Have you been sufficiently fortified by Mrs. Hudson's murderous coffee, Watson, to put your mind...
Murderous coffee.
Whatever are you on about, Holmes, so early in the morning? I'm sorry to interrupt your reading, old man. Mrs. Hudson just delivered a very intriguing note. Would you care to peruse it?
By all means. Mr. Holmes, a young woman has been brutally murdered outside the Regency Theatre in Oxford Street. The evidence here suggests that Jack the Ripper has emerged from under his rock in Whitechapel and struck savagely in Mayfair. Despite your contention that the Ripper's work is without motive, and therefore
it was re-recorded? Wow. And still with this bad quality. I mean, they had a whole CD, couldn't they?
most grateful to hear your opinion. G. Lestrade.
They could put it at least at 22 kilohertz, right? But no. 11 kilohertz it is.
I will not deny his request for
If not even less
If you
than
will
that.
accompany me, I shall be glad to have you at my side.
With pleasure, Holmes. Lestrade
Also,
seems
this music is
minded
still
to
loud, but
recognize the value of your investigative
I
technique.
cannot touch it. Maybe later.
My blushes, Watson. Your compliment will turn my head. Let us see.
And
if
will
I
almost
am
make my
truly
lip sync
worthy.
work. That's it. Thank you, everyone. That was a great game. I liked it. It was a little bit short, but I think.
You're doing a great job. A great job. If anyone asks, we'll tell them. A great job.
All right. It's a little bit strange to have the credits right after the intro, but okay. Like literally right after. All right. There we go. Ah, the game is also available in VR. Okay, let me see. This music's loud. Jesus. I'm at 60% volume. It's still too loud. Dr. Watson, just a second. I want to try to make this music a little less loud. Okay, music volume. Oh, okay. Alright. This should be good. Yes, exit. Alright. Let's do some FMVs. Everybody's talking about it. Let's see them. Let's talk with Dr. Wow, this walk is kind of strange, words. You're right. Okay, I don't need to voice anything. Hopefully. But oh, I tested it. It worked. No, don't do this, please, 3DO. No, don't. Motherfucker. Why did it I swear I tested it, worked. I saw the videos. It's not even closing. You know, this game crashing free. It hacked the entire emulator. Aliens again. I have to close it from the task manager. Jesus Christ. Where is it? They didn't crash code. Thank God. Well, we're off to a great start. The interesting thing is that there's Moriarty. I'm pretty sure he is. I believe more Majin and the aliens theory. The interesting thing is that I have another branch of this emulator which is called Opera, but I don't know how to use it. Like to this, I've tried looking it up, but I don't know how to use it. It's like you download Opera, it's a DLL. Like, what do I do with the DLL? Opera is the one you use? Alright. Okay. We're up shit creek without a paddle, whatever. Ugh, motherfucker. Okay, let me see if there's something I can do, but not really. Save state. I will bounce the city of. I mean, at least I can save. I mean, not that we did anything, but at least we don't have to redo this. Like, I can save and I don't know. If it doesn't crash every 5 seconds, then maybe. I'm kind of mad because I would like to play this. Like, I mean, not just playing for the laughs. I would. Now, don't pause. Oh, that was fast. Okay. All right. I'll save. Good. You have to save state verify. All right. Let's talk again with this motherfucker. Come here. You can talk to that. It's not a that. It's a person.
Have you decided to wear your bowler hat?
Finally!
Investigation, Watson? Yes, always Holmes. I feel positively undressed without it.
But I still have to lower the music. If you turn videos, do you still have voice acting? I think so. That's right. Now it's gonna crash. Watch it. No, there's no voice acting without videos. Alright. There's no turning off videos then. Alright. So we should go and investigate.
Come along, Watson. The game's afoot. Quite so, Holmes.
Everybody loves the walk, huh?
Are the rest of your lads available, Wiggins?
They's at the ready, sir. Tell me what you need and I'll pass it on. There's 8 who's willing to work, so it'll cost 8 bob a day, plus the usual reward.
The English accent of the kid makes me think that they didn't... that English accent was a little bit off. And if it's off to me, it's probably way off for, you know, actual British people. But Crasso, you're the expert. So it's gonna crash this often. Alright, interesting. Watson is Australian. Okay, nice. I mean, I did save, so it's fine. This is an emulator approach. Hey, at least it's yeah, there's some problem in loading the FMV, so that's why ATM suggested to disable them. If you disable them, I guess the game works fine, but fuck, we're here for this. The rest are mostly US, yes.
My compliments, Mr. Rigby. The day finds you well, I trust.
Oh, indeed, Mr. Holmes. Business has been brisk.
Is he blind?
The British public devours anything to do with the Ripper. While Jack's at work, my family is eating steak and kidney pud.
He's selling newspapers, but he's blind, huh? I see. At least we know when the game is gonna crash. Like, we don't... it's probably not gonna crash at random times. It's just gonna crash when we talk to people, which is, you know, a little bit...
These hideous Ripper crimes have exhausted the resources and imagination of
Yeah,
Scotland
they
Yard,
changed the
Watson.
backgrounds, you're right.
Can we do better with
I mean, they seem of good quality too. Like, I mean, for the time. 94.
Sure we shall.
All right, can we go to the? It's an exit. Yes. Can we? No, go. Yes. Let's go to the crime scene.
Mr. Holmes, Dr. Watson, very good of you to come so quickly. After you've thoroughly examined
I don't
the
like
scene
that pop-off
and
effect
reports
that much, but okay.
please share your observations with me.
I see something. There's them cigarette butts. Behind one corner of the crate are half a dozen cigarette ends, recently crushed into the dirt. The brand is common, smoked by thousands of Londoners. Smoker was a man wearing heavy shoes or work boots. Given the length of the butts, his fingers are most certainly stained by nicotine. See more butts. It appears to be a common theater playbill. A woman approximately 25 years old has had a jugular vein viciously slashed. It was thought to be the cause of death. The seven on field location in the abdomen, abrasion on the back of her head, snatched on the left ear finger, distinct odor of a particularly cloying, inexpensive brand of perfume pervades the body. The wounds were clearly made with a short blade, perhaps the size and shape of a scalpel. Close observation reveals that the blade was serrated. Hey, is this a serrated scalpel? Hey, they said it. There's a trace of a white powdery residue, white powdery substance, of the victim's coat immediately beside what appears to be the first of the abdominal wounds. What about the abrasion? The abrasion on her neck implied that the attacker forcibly removed some sort of heavy chain or necklace. There are 3 separate lines where a chain will scrape your neck, on which are deep and vivid. White powdery substance. The substance was most probably on the murder weapon at the time of the attack. A thorough claiming analysis will most likely reveal its composition. I don't think that's how you write its composition, but I mean, I'm Italian, how do I know? It's a simple silk-lined handbag, sometimes called a reticle. Okay. Pocket mirror, tin of facial powder, large metal key. I like keys. Can we get the key? It's some cashews, so like aspirin, have been dumped out and apparently subjected to a hasty search. I'm gonna save again. Anything else? I think that's it. There's a 2-foot section of iron pipe, corroded by rust, there's a red paint on one end. Never gets used in America. Yes, I've never heard of it. I mean, I just imagine it's the equivalent for the old Italian word cachet, which meant, you know, aspirin. But nobody uses that word anymore. A lady's very stylish yet. Okay. I wanted to speak with the cat, but the cat's gone. Alright, let's speak with Inspector Lestrade. And wait for the game to crash.
Is there anything you can tell me that isn't obvious from the scene?
Ah, it's a breath mint. Okay. Interesting.
The deceased was an actress here at the theatre, name of Sarah Caraway. She lived by herself out in Bayswater. According to the only witness, there's a sister whereabouts presently unknown. The witness found the body, but remembers nothing of the person she saw fleeing the scene. You may talk to her if you like, though she's a bit in the way of being hysterical at the moment. She's in the victim's dressing room, through that door and up the stairs. But before you go, I'd like you to confirm some theories of my own.
If the game doesn't crash it, I will, you know, confirm anything you want. Exactly. Hey, at least I'm getting fast. That was pretty fast.
Is there anything you can tell me that isn't obvious from the scene?
I can't even skip the videos.
The deceased was an actress here at the theatre, name of Sarah Caraway. She lived by herself out in Bayswater. According to our only witness, there's a sister whereabouts presently unknown. The witness found the body, but remembers nothing of the person she saw fleeing the scene. You may talk to her if you like, though she's a bit in the way of being hysterical at the moment. She's in the victim's dressing room, through that door and up the stairs. But before you go, I'd like you to confirm some theories of my own.
Have you already decided on an explanation for the crime, Inspector?
There is no doubt that this is the Ripper's doing. The fact that we are miles away from his habitual haunts in Whitechapel is of absolutely no significance. If he'd left his calling card, it would be no clearer. The man is a monster.
You seem very sure your facts are straight, but I believe that there's evidence because there's your interpretation. There's evidence.
You seem very sure of your facts, Lestrade.
Why did he
but
steal
I believe
things?
That there is evidence that contradicts
Watson's
your
overcoat has a
interpretation.
velvet collar.
I assure you that I have examined everything in great detail, Mr. Holmes. I seriously doubt that I have missed a significant clue. What have you seen that goes against my theory?
I don't know if I should save mid-conversation. Is that safe?
I suspect that you noticed that the victim's jewelry is missing. What do you make of that?
I presume you are referring to the abrasions on her neck and hand. As you well know, the Ripper takes selected items of jewelry from his victims. This further supports my case,
Holmes, you're wrong.
I believe that if my theory were flawed, you would be the man to set me straight. But it looks like you have nothing material to add.
The absence of a perfume bottle from her purse is a vital clue.
No, he's just trying his best now.
A large bottle of the scent she is wearing sits on the vanity in the victim's dressing room. Powerful smell, isn't it? But the absence of the bottle is no mystery.
Yeah, it's well done. I mean, Electronic Arts had the money.
The killer's choice of weapon is most telling, don't you think?
Indeed. My professional eye tells me that this woman was killed with a surgeon's scalpel, and we know the Ripper uses a scalpel with the skill of a medical man. Isn't that so, Dr. Watson?
From what I have read, Inspector, the answer is yes. But I would not presume to commit myself before the autopsy is completed. I must say that if a scalpel was used, it was a dull one. The wounds appear a bit ragged.
Well, that's as may be. I'm certain that the medical examiner will confirm my observation that a surgeon's scalpel was the instrument of death. Mr. Holmes, do you have any credible reason to believe that the weapon was not a scalpel?
I don't know. If you look close at the base of the skull and the way maneuver the feather blade at a serrated edge. Yes.
If you look closely at the victim's
I mean, it's in the title of the game, man.
Notice that the fatal
Mate.
blade had a
Sorry.
serrated edge.
I didn't want to be rude.
Dr. Watson, can one find a serrated scalpel in a physician's black bag?
I regret, Inspector, that I know of no such instrument in the hands of any medical man.
Take that, bitch.
That is unusual. But I suspect that it is insignificant. I never said the Ripper was a doctor.
You just said it.
Perhaps his other scalpel lost
You
its
said
place.
medical man. Come
He's done
on.
enough foul work with it, heaven knows. Let's not confuse the investigation with trivialities, gentlemen.
Perhaps the murderer was imitating the style of Jack the Ripper. The gutter press has been filled with lurid accounts of the fiend's disgusting exploits.
Perhaps won't feed the bulldog, Doctor. I need facts.
Just like
Mr.
Twitch
Holmes,
wont feed the bulldog.
my hypothesis
He
is
said he
that
uses
the
the scalpel
Ripper
to skill a
is
medical man,
responsible
not that
for
he
this
is one.
brutal
Ah, of course.
Because there may be a
Meiji, why are you siding with the cop?
serrated blade.
You shouldn't side with the
Concentrate
cop.
my efforts on the question of the murder weapon. But I would not be averse to you and Dr. Watson looking further into this entire matter if you wish. You may speak with the witness in the victim's dressing room, and you may want to examine the victim's flat at 21 Creed Street.
Okay, good. I can save now. Thanks. We don't have to do that whole conversation again. Do I have to talk with a burly constable?
Is everything here exactly as you found it?
Nothing's been moved since I arrived, Mr. Holmes. I rang up the inspector.
I love the
He was
the
most
fake mustache.
particular
It's
in his
great.
Instructions. Touched nothing, he says. So I've been standing here like a log.
100% Also, the whole costume look like just out of a Halloween party, but the mustachio. A mustachio question. The ragged edge of the shallow wound suggests. Oh, I'm sorry.
The ragged edges of these shallow wounds suggest a knife shaped like a surgeon's scalpel, but with a serrated blade. Are you familiar with such an instrument, Watson?
I've never seen a tool like
They
that.
thought not to talk to a policeman without a specific mustache. I mean, it's useful so you can see them from a distance. Also, you know that you know in the UK there's always bad weather, right? That's just facts. So you need to to be able to spot them in the fog from a distance on a rainy day. You got the mustachio. That's gonna. He was a pizza cutter, Swedish pizza cutter.
You must be Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson. I'm Henry Carruthers, the stage manager. Inspector Lestrade told me you might want to look about the place. Well, feel free. I'm afraid we can't be of much help.
The officer at that mustache. Wow,
Sarah.
that's interesting.
Is that the girl who witnessed the incident?
Yes. Her name is Sheila Parker. And she was in a dreadful state earlier.
They can change position much when they talk. I mean, they are in a very small window. You cannot move behind the small window. Also, why? It looks. Wait. Okay, that's better. But the smooth image resizing though. That looked awful. He's not moving his face. Maybe they had a very close focus camera, so anything you did, like you raised an eyebrow and it would would get out of focus immediately. All right, let's see some dramatic acting.
Miss Parker, I'm sorry to trouble you. Do you think you could bring yourself to describe what you saw?
I saw Sarah lying there. Oh, it's so horrible. I can't bear to think about it.
All right.
She seems near hysterical, Holmes, and rightly so.
Yeah, she can.
I
She
doubt
can
she'll
even
need much
act.
help in her current condition.
I remember something about we need to give her something to calm her down, but I don't know if I'm misremembering. Mirrors one side bit of glass. Looks about. Okay, what do we care about that mirror? Shut up. What is he doing? Is he playing with a syringe, a cigarette? What is he doing? He's doing. Fuck is that? Ah, he's doing something to the door. Okay.
What is the problem with that door, Mr. Carruthers? Which is to say, what are you doing?
I like that he's looking down. It's attention to
The
detail.
plate is broken. I'm attempting to repair it. I'm afraid it's quite beyond me. I'll probably have to hire a locksmith to do the work.
Those are expensive. Who forced the door?
Who forced this door?
Well, Inspector Lestrade thinks it was the Ripper. He says that the Ripper broke in here, dragged Sarah out into the alley to murder her. You think that's what happened, Mr. Holmes?
No, because I saw the intro. And I also thought I was gonna crash. The crash with the
What is
surrealist.
the problem with that door, Mr.
The
Carruthers?
crash files of Sherlock Holmes.
What are you doing?
Well, the plate is broken. I'm attempting to repair it. I'm afraid it's quite beyond me. I'll probably have to hire a locksmith to do the work.
Who forced this door?
Well, Inspector Lestrade thinks it was the Ripper. He says that the Ripper broke in here, dragged Sarah out into the alley to murder her. You think that's what happened, Mr. Holmes?
The inspector has many fine qualities, but he is overly fond of theatrics. It is clear that the murderer did not attack Miss Carraway here in this room.
What is your evidence for that, Mr. Holmes?
Oh, come on. Don't crash again, you... How many times do we have to have this fucking conversation, old man? Is this based on the TV? I don't think so. But then again, I haven't watched that, so who knows? Okay, let's ask something else. It's crashing again. Okay, no, this is crashing way too much now. Okay, I mean, yeah, yeah, we cannot play like this. Fuck. All right, let me do a quick Google. So let me see if there's something that I can do without taking 3 hours. So the actor is David Ian Davis. I was reading a review that says the worst thing that they did to this game is adding the FMV sequences. I mean, they seem fine so far. Why are they so bad? So nobody's complaining about this. That's a bad sign. People were already complaining back in 2023 about this, so probably not something that will ever got fixed. Wait. Just wanted to see something quick. Somebody worked on the SCUM VM port on the 3DO, but that was back in 2019, so again, not much. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to play the DOS version. I'm kind of pissed off about this, but I don't think there's an alternative. Beyond getting a 3DO, and I'm not getting a 3DO, they're expensive. God damn it. Fuck. Give me a second to install it. Hey, at least we saw some video. I'm very irritated about this. All right, let's do it. Oh, running away. Running away. I missed the sweet sound of the 3DO already. Okay. We already know what happens. I don't do 205 violins made in Cremona by the Master Antonio Stradivari. Function medical by the capricious London climate. Okay, whatever. Yeah, at least I can play with the mouse. The game's afoot. Wait, I was thinking. Not that it changes much, but if we disable... If I disable the thing, right? If we disable the videos, will it crash anyway? Let's try it for... Let's see what happens. We'll force this door, blah blah blah. I mean, even though the DOS version has the portraits and this one hasn't. God damn it. Fuck. the fuck did you do that? Yep. Told you. That was the main reason I wanted to play it. Okay, fuck it. Let's go back to the DOS version. God damn it. No, what the fuck? Is there another emulator for 3DO? Yes, there's RetroArch. Do you want me to try with RetroArch? But I don't think it's gonna work because usually 4DO is better. So I'm not 4DO is what I was using. And Opera doesn't even run it. I just read it, so Opera is not even it's not even a solution. I did have RetroArch installed somewhere, right? Yes. It's actually using Opera. So I don't think it's gonna make any difference, but sure, that's right. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to understand what the fuck does this thing want. Okay. I mean, if you're really curious to see what I'm doing, do this. I actually used to, I mean, RetroArch was the first thing I used when I started streaming. It was so bad that I gave it up pretty quickly. It's okay for an Android, I guess, but sense to use it here. Was not seeing the BIOS files. Good fucking god. Oh, those are both TSC and PAL. All right. I guess we'll have to replan this. Okay, fuck it. Let's turn the stream into something else. You always be on your toes, right? RetroArch is definitely too stupid to be used on a whim like this. Or maybe I'm too stupid, I don't know. I mean, it should work, but I don't know why it doesn't work. We also feel I'm on a stream for dog. Yes! I'll do it right away. I don't hate myself that much, words. Also, nobody really wants to see it, so. Just you. RetroArch. Alright. Yeah. Why do I keep calling it RetroArch? I don't know. Because I just don't like it. It makes me mad. For a second, I read this game as Clutch Hitler. That's a what? That's Clutch Hitter. I'm very mad though. I'm not taking that very nicely. I'm very fucking mad. I'm afraid I know I would sue them. Oh, ho, ho. Ooh, Perestroika Girls. That's a game I remember from the arcade actually. I cannot play them, so never mind. I mean, maybe we can kind of play it without show. Let me try to play it. Okay, this is gonna be an absolutely deranged idea, but sure, why not? Wait. Soviet Arcade. Gli vedete per estruica. Sì, sì. Da paura. Okay. At least I can show you what game it is. I like it that he plays absolutely horribly. No, she's dressed. It's fine. She's dressed. All good. Your favorite genre, the kicks. Fuck. And Sims is still going on in the back. There are some games from this genre that are absolutely deranged. This seems okay so far. It's not about Soviet, no. Also, she looks way too friendly for being Russian. She doesn't look okay, I mean. Would you be okay in her place? Fuck. God damn it. Okay, let me... Yeah, TM, head out. I can't blame you. But you know what happens. You knew it was gonna happen, so... I will try the next time. Thank you for watching. God damn it. This game is very irritating, I have to say. I mean, it's... Wow, 1 up. I understand the interest for trying to look at naked women, but A, so far we haven't seen anything, and B, this is still too irritating. This is still too irritating. So I, you know what? Go buy a nude mag somewhere. I mean, don't waste your time on this. These games are probably so easy to program. Uh-oh. 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 I'm trying to steer clear. Oh, no. Uh-oh. No, she's a... Fuck! I mean, that's a bathing suit, so that's alright. Do I have to restart from the beginning? No, I don't want to restart from the beginning. Damn it. Yeah, Crash, see if I care. Don't give a shit. Yeah, that was an FMV, alright. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. I was sure about that. Fucking... Okay. Let's try again. I gotta be ready with the censorship here. Yeah, go to bed. Sorry, oh, that's my censorship. All right, there we go. Sorry for this bad stream, but yeah. I mean, there's not even information on the internet. So the only way that I knew that Sherlock Holmes wasn't gonna work if I had played it for like 10 minutes. But I didn't want to spoil the surprise. So yeah, what a great surprise. There's another fucking fighting game. Fred Sathal, yes. Ah, it's okay, it's a beat 'em up, alright. At least. I don't even know that. Thunder Heroes, alright. That's a jump. Now this music goes hard. Getting pummeled. Ugh. He walks better than Holmes. Yes. And perhaps they won't crash. The fuck was that? Is that a grenade? Yes. I mean, the one thing that makes this game kind of sus is the fact that this is from 2001. I knew you thought it was like 95, but no, it's 2001. Look at that dragon. Okay. How do I do special move? Both sides we boop. Yeah, you're right. They kind of front heavy. But you know what? For being something completely unknown and clearly very cheap and Chinese, I would say. Yeah, it's not bad. The Italian games I played last time were way worse than this. Oh. He has like a chicken hand. Ah, that's a real boss. Vampire lady. Fuck. I can't even make... Oh, so I see another character. Boss throw! Oh wait, there's more characters now. Wow, we can even unlock characters? Wow. That's interesting. That's new. I mean, how many arcade beat-em-ups can you unlock characters in? Not that many. So that's already interesting. They did something kind of original. Double Dragon 2. You can unlock characters in the arcade version of Double Dragon 2. Are you sure? I mean, I know that while you play Double Dragon 2, there's like additional like side characters, but that's you can really select them. I think, right? I haven't played Double Dragon 2 arcade in forever, so I don't know. I'm mostly talking about the NES version. Great. Yeah, me too. Look at this. Listen to this music. This is good. mean, not even Streets of Rage 4 has this good of a soundtrack. Yes, I've said it. I will not take it back. The Streets of Rage 4 soundtrack is okay, I guess, but it's good. For an arcade, especially, where, you know, soundtracks for arcade games were always, you know, definitely not the most interesting aspects of them. It's good. I want to listen to this shit on its own. Feels like I'm watching a fucking Shin on its own. Look how she's holding the pipe. Yeah, the game is okay, but that soundtrack goes hard, babe. Is there? Wait. Is there? No. Oh. Hello. There's a 4. Okay, there's button 4. All right, let me check out button 4. Yes, that's what I was looking for. That's a little bit too late. Alright, we got the Hulk. Is it? Oh. It's pretty decent. I'm surprised. I never heard of this game, nor of the company who made it. Flying thing. Go away. Hello, Inspector Tequila, thank you for the follow. Why didn't that thing play? Give it to Goody to play and it will say this shit. So Goody is a it? I didn't know that. I thought it was a he, but I mean, I guess he could be a hit. It's a hit guy. Anyway, pretty decent. For being something completely unknown from Prime Tech Investments. That's a name. Hey, Inspector. Welcome. We were supposed to be playing Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll? Sherlock Holmes. But unfortunately, 3DO happened and 3DO is very bad. But I will get back to 3DO. I will not let myself be beaten by 3DO. My cognitive skills deteriorate. That happens to us all. Sooner or later. So let's try this. I'm just alright, we're off to a great start. I guess. I don't know. I guess. Okay. Something tells me that we won't be able to play this. Versus com. Versus com. What? So I need to make. No, I need to make. Okay, I made the shape. So you just need to make shapes. What the heck is this? No. Now this is one genre that I absolutely detest. Sliding puzzles. Those are my worst enemy. Look at that. I'm good, doing good. Wow, those animations are great. So I was looking at the states. We have Ilano, Komaruko, Mitora, Arabera, Ameria, Isahito, Baldat. So this game, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just trying to make shapes. But I don't know. Maybe I have completely gone out of my mind. But it has a certain quality to it, a certain presence. Also, I have a special bomb, which I don't. Okay, there we go. That gives me a little bit more time, I guess. I like that the game is stuttering too. There's too much going on. This is so weird. This is so weird. But it has a little bit of a charm. You know what? By a company called Palco. Alright. Thank you, Palco. Ah, okay. I see the joke. Well, I could hear that though. So that's gonna scare me a lot. How about hot blocks? No, I don't want to play anything called hot. Soldier Girl Amazon. No. I don't think it's gonna be dirty. I mean, it's from 1986. Come on. Whoa, what the fuck did I click? Oh no, what did I click now? What? No, okay, we don't care. No, I wanna see Soldier Girl Amazon. So she's a soldier, she's a girl, she's working for Amazon. Good luck, girl. It's another shooter. Okay, no, it's more of a. What? Is this music? Is this supposed to be music? Gory has been summoned. I see. Gory, so somebody was wondering, Words of Rogue was one. I mean, I think you know the guy. Words of Rogue was wondering if you would find Thunder Warriors a bad game. Do you know Thunder Warriors? If you don't know Thunder Warriors, what are you even doing with your life, man? Mortashi. Okay, this sucks. It's barely playable. Nask. Fee! Damn it. Of course, there's the games from the company called Natska. Is it the beat 'em up? Yes. Did you hear the soundtrack? I mean, that soundtrack goes hard. Is it on that site? Wait, I'm sure it isn't. I'm fairly sure that nobody put it up. Who the fuck knows about this game? Thunder War. There's Thunder Warrior, not Warriors. No. I mean, the game is okay. I don't say it's good, but goddamn, that soundtrack. That's pretty good. I mean, usually soundtrack for beat 'em ups are like shit. That actually rocks. That's actually pretty good.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Lucky and Wild. A car crashed and no sound was made. They look like the same person, basically. Alright. Let's go. Can we get rid of the other one? No. Yes. Alright, thanks. Someone suspected of being a member of Big Seeger, the narcotics syndicate, was reportedly just seen on Mason Street. Get there fast. Big Seeger, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go. What? Ah, I'm actually driving. Hurry up. How do I hurry up? I don't... Oh! Kick. The How the fuck do you shoot? Wait. No. Control? Piece of shit. What the... I don't think we're shooting... I don't think we're shooting correct. Yes, but why are there two crosshairs? Yeah, they're shooting like, oh, must be... I mean, the simulation thing, it's a piece of shit. I mean, let me try with the joystick, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, yes, I can drive, but I still cannot move that fucking thing. The game's still... How the fuck are you supposed to do this? This game looks even fun. How the fuck do you play this? Light gun, left, right. I think I pressed left and right several times. I mean, left and right is... I'm making the car go left and right. Okay, I don't know how to play this. Damn. Just a bad night. I don't even know how to play games that look fun. Fuck. Damn it. I probably switch between gun. I think so, but the controls were not helping. So I don't know what the game wants. Or maybe it's 2 players only, but I wouldn't think so. I mean, there were 2 faces, so maybe it is 2 players only. Who knows? Alright. More Namco. Okay. Now wait, I want... Oh, I want that... I wanted that with the big hammer. It disintegrated. Okay, this is a beat 'em up that I've never heard about, so that's good. I'm sure it's a good sign. Yeah, there's definitely some problems with this one. I wanna look at the cabinet, wait. Fuck off. Okay, so you need to drive and shoot. I mean, that looks way fun. Would have loved to play that. It's definitely not something that would translate well. I mean, generally it would. Like you can drive with the keyboard and shoot with the mouse. That would be fine, but it doesn't work for some reason. Maybe you need to, I don't know, work with the controls a bit. I have no idea. I did try with the controller, but either it's not configured correctly or I don't know. Strange, because all this game work out of the... Why did it go out of focus? All the game works... They all work out of the box correctly, so I don't know. Okay, what is this called? MR. Mouse was locked into second player. Yeah, I don't know. I will take a look in case we'll play it again. Do you want to play a practice course? No, I already know everything. Emeraldia, paradise where all the Mercuries will live in peace, but one day they begin to disappear. It's Echo. They're being held captive by Jafar, the devil of the Dark Sea. Save your friend, the evil plans of the devil Jamir. To rescue that. Stage 1 start off. Okay, I think we can get it what this game wants. Maybe. Okay, didn't die, he was saved. All good. Hey, you guys just watching the game. Why don't you learn the rules and play? It's talking to you, chat. Why don't you learn? Oh, it's okay. It's getting fast already. It's okay. It's not the kind of game I would play more than a couple of minutes. Wow, that's some 3D. Look at them. Look at the ass. Polygonal ass. Why is this so quiet, too? And he died. He died just like he lived. Wow, there's a lot of faces here. Those are all very good faces, I have to say. Ah, okay, I waited too long. I wanted to see the faces. But, did I throw? No, wait. Why are you not defend? Age of Heroes Silk Road 2? Okay. I don't know if I have it in my collection, though. My collection is a little bit weird. I don't even remember where it comes from. Exactly. But... Oh! Pass the how the fuck do you control this? Yes, I saw it. It was very nice. Shut up. This defense sucks. Will you stop throwing for 4 kilometers? Okay, that was yes. I don't think that was. It can happen in reality, but fine, sure. Where's the sure. Oh, I'm winning. Okay, wait. Okay, there's another button. All right. Yeah, shut up. I mean, it's no NBA Jam, but it's not bad for Namco, which is not exactly known for their basketball games. Not bad. So, Age of Heroes, huh? Age of... Nope. Fuck is that? Silk Road? I have the Legend of Silk Road, but I don't think that's the same game. No, I don't have it. I'll have to download it. Let me make a note. Download it? I mean, acquire it legally. Alright. When you're in a bad mood... Legend of Silk Road is the first game? Okay. Is it meme worthy? Alright, let's take a look. Fuck it. I have nothing to do. It's by Unigo. Unigo! Sababa Unigo. Those big digitized motherfucking characters, classic from the late 90s, especially in arcades. Do you remember the sequel? Boo, boo. What do I pay you for? They look very much more... Why is this so loud? That was level 1? Okay. Okay, no, that's... okay, that was the tutorial. Okay. Go! This don't seem very meme worthy. It's that kind of mediocre, you know, from the classic era of it's too late to make a beat 'em up, but we're still gonna make it anyway. Fuck it. Purple balls, my favorite. I have to say Thunder Heroes is better. At least it has some soundtrack. This doesn't really have much. Take this, you bitch. Boring. Alright. I was saying, when you're in a bad mood, you know what you need? You need some sweaty man. Winners only smoke. Is this the one I played at the arcades, or was it the other one? I think it's the other one. But that is 95, that's the reason. Alright, Battle Royale it is. So I guess this is this one. Ultimate Warrior. I remember looking much better than this. Wow, that's so big. I can barely tell what the fuck is going on. I guess that's the point. Come on, throw this guy out of the ropes. Out of the ring, rather. Now throw him up. Why are you still around? Motherfucker, get up! God damn it. Alright, let's see the one from 95. Okay, no, that's not the one I remember. Why is this so quiet now? Can barely fucking... Oh yes. A Mortal Kombat WWF game? I mean, it only makes too much sense. How did they fuck it up? With those terrible controls, I see. Okay. I see this is a very realistic game, huh? Motherfucker. Oh, this is already dead. Nice. What a mess. This is amazing. All right. That was a great recovery of a bad stream. Yep. Sure it was. All right, we'll do a little poll on the Discord, and we'll see if we want to actually play Sherlock Holmes in DOS or do something else. I guess I have to say I'm not really that interested in playing in DOS, but I guess we can give it a try anyway. So pissed off about that. Oof. Anyway, I guess this is how this sad non-Sherlock Holmes stream ends. I mean, there was a bit of Sherlock Holmes, but yeah, I wish there was more of it. Anyway, I'm gonna be back on Friday, and we'll see what to do. I mean, I will give a try with RetroArch, but I'm not really expecting anything. And there's not really any other 3D emulator, unfortunately, so it's not really a lot of choices. And there's the emulator for 2007, so anyway, okay. Alright, I will do some testing. Let's see what I came up with. And we'll see what we do next Friday. Otherwise we'll do something else. I guess. We'll sadly do something else. It's fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you to Majin for the beatsies. Thank you to Words of Rogue. Godi has a long runaway sta a mangiare fighe e prosciutto. And that was Paolo already lurking. Alright, thank you for watching, Paolo, too. And yes, we'll see each other on Friday, and we'll see if we can actually run that thing. Ah, he was still here. Quei fighi e prosciutto ne erano buoni, eh? Alright, guys. See you Friday. Let's see if we can able to run that fucking thing.